Hi everyone, Water Dragon here. I've got a slightly different video for you today. I wanted to show you some of the seeds that I bought recently. I've been really into herbalism and gardening, and especially native gardening, for a really long period of time. But historically my real sort of passion and interest has been in herbs. But I must admit I've never really grown from seed that often. I've been more of a seedling kind of gal, or semi-established plant sort of purchaser. But something in my life recently has just sort of pushed me in the direction of growing from seed. So I think it's a practice in patience that I really need to explore. So I found a local seed supplier called Bundi Seeds, and they had a massive variety of herb seeds. And flower seeds actually, and vegetable seeds, just seeds. So I bought 20 because they're actually really reasonably priced. And even though a lot of these I won't be able to, plant until probably spring, I'm just really glad that I've got them now. And the reason why I wanted to share this with you is I'm just so struck by how different and unique the seeds are. Not having worked with a lot of seeds before. They're just so beautiful. I really wanted to show you what they look like. So this is hyssop. I hope you can see. A little bit glary, but they almost look like sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Kiwi fruit. Little seeds inside kiwi fruit. Thought that was really awesome. And then we have got some rue. And they're quite different again, but nothing too crazy just yet. You'll have to wait till we get to the super, super weird ones. I'm just so struck with how small peppermint seeds are. It's sort of baffling because peppermint is it can be invasive, like once it's actually in the ground, it just grows and spreads. But check that out. Wow, it's going to be really, really interesting when I try and put that into a seed raising tray, because they're so tiny. What else have we got? Red yarrow. I like white yarrow, of course, but red yarrow's got a special sort of place in my heart. I think it was the first yarrow that I ever grew. Yarrow is beautiful. It's one of my all-time favorite herbs. It's like a multi-purpose herb, in my opinion. You can use it for virtually anything. Wormwood, check that out. Once again, really tiny, just like the peppermint seeds. White yarrow. Lovely. Look at this. Borage. Look how strange they are. They're just, so interesting. And now that I actually look at the seeds, I can sort of remember that's what they look like, when they flower. So that's kind of cool. Lavender seeds, once again fairly small but glossy. Really, really pretty and glossy. Some other big seeds, sage. Once again, I've not seen sage seeds. I've only ever bought, sage in it as a seedling. Meadowsweet. Look at those ones. Such an unusual shape. Marshmallow, something else. I really hope you can see the detail in this. Maybe if I don't move around for long enough, you'll be able to. But they're kind of like a crescent moon shape if you look closely enough. That's really great. Basil, once again a really small seed. I wonder if there's something in that. Really, really small seeds or really big seeds have some kind of advantage over medium-sized seeds. I'm not sure. I really should study botany. Got enough of an interest in it. What do we have here? Rosemary. And I wanted to really challenge myself. I know that you can go out to a garden shop or a market and buy rosemary and lavender and most sort of culinary and easy to find herbs, but I wanted to try and grow them from seed. Lemon balm. Really cool. The light's not great, I'm afraid. It's I've had to put on the overhead, fluorescence. Mugwort, once again quite small, super fine. I'm glad I've got a really long pair of tweezers. I think I'm going to have to reserve them for gardening. Feverfew, almost like a powder. It's worth mentioning that these seeds are all collected by hand. So these aren't just like commercially available seed packets. These are these people. You can buy the established plants from them as well, but they sell their own seed. Like, yeah, I think that's fantastic. Clary sage. I love clary sage, especially as an essential oil. It's really special. Chamomile, because some areas of our yard, we've got an overabundance of, just lawn. Lawn is such a waste to me. I'd much rather have it planted out, but there's some sort of smaller areas that I'd really like to have some chamomile lawns, I suppose. And motherwort. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And last but not least, this is my favorite, so I've saved it to last. Look at calendula seeds. What even? They're just bizarre. And I specifically made sure I got a slightly different kind of calendula. I've not seen the pink surprise before. So if I'm going to grow from seed, I wanted to have a slightly different kind of cultivar, I suppose. But yes. So aside from just challenging myself growing from seed, these will also all be used for, magical purposes. I really enjoy buying dried herbs that I've purchased from other people, but I must admit, something that I have actually created myself, and I know precisely when it was planted, precisely how it's been cared for, precisely what fertilizers have been used. I'm vegetarian, so the idea of blood and bone going onto gardens doesn't really thrill me, so I like to do it myself. Oh yeah, and also moon phase when they're harvested. So yeah, that's just a little quickie for today. Thanks for hanging around. If you want to talk herbs, hit me. Okay, bye.